Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we returned, we journeyed, what the hell did we do last episode? We went through the haunted wasteland of the Gerudo Desert, arrived at the Spirit Temple, only to find that we can't go fully in as an adult. So we returned to the past as a kid, and with the help of Naburu here, we are able to enter the Spirit Temple. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it. So, the Spirit Temple, right away I'm probably going to equip the stupid Hylian shield because there's obviously fire keys in here for some reason. So, the Spirit Temple is a bit of an interesting dungeon. It requires both adult and child Link to go through it. A lot of people say that that's not what I wanted to do, but that also works to an extent. A lot of people say that this is their favorite dungeon of the game, and it's pretty good. You can tell by the tone of my voice saying how good it is. It's interesting that it uses both the child and adult aspects of the game, which I think is really, really cool. It's both challenging and trying of both of the forms. As well, I think it contains the most golden skeletolas in any dungeon. So if I'm aware, we have 2 left in the overworld. So there's 6 total in this dungeon. I'm not too sure if that's the maximum amount, but it sure feels like it. Starting off with this one, just on this gate right here. Go ahead and grab that. Now, I'm not too sure if we can actually explore this area, like the child area as an adult Link. I think we might be able to, but I'm just not too sure about that. Let's take care of these guys. I say we'll take care of these guys. There we go. I don't actually think we're supposed to be going this way first. It's never really clear as to which way we need to go properly, because you would think that one door would be barred off, but I guess not. Alright, here, we got a Stalfos as a kid. I think it's the first time we've ever fought a Stalfos as a kid. I'm sure you fight more in Master Quest. Ow. You know what, we're going to use Deku Nuts. Because I'm spiteful of what happened in the last episode. For jump attack. For another jump attack. There we go. Yeah, I'm on. One of the many ways you can fight them. It's a bit more of a safe way to fight them, to be honest. And for some reason, that guy dealt less damage than as to what it did as an adult to us. Alright. The giant green bubble, which is super annoying. Just gonna hang out there for a bit. Come on. I know what it is, Navi. There we go. Okay. Alright, and we got a little switch right there, so we're gonna have to use the boomerang to hit it. There we go. Alright, yeah, no, we definitely go this way first, because if we were to go this way... Ow. If we were to go the other way, we would just hit that switch, and it wouldn't be fun at all. Alright. And of course, since it's a kid part of the dungeon, we just get useless rupees. Honestly, it's kind of useful, because we could use it. Alright. New enemy. This thing is it's Anubis. It's vulnerable to fire. Okay. So, this thing is really weird. Oh, wow, it actually shoots fire. I've never actually seen it shoot fire. Huh. So, this thing is weird. It mimics your movements to a T, meaning that you'll be, like, over here, and he'll be, like, opposite of you. He's vulnerable to fire, so that means we can just use Din's fire to kill him. However, we can also just activate this. Ow. More specifically, you want to walk. Okay, this spike trap is literally in the worst area, is in the worst location it could ever be in. Because good God. Ow. Destroy those. Okay, we'll move over here. This is most likely the cheap way of doing things. One hit gets taken out. It's a really weird enemy. It's really weird. It's Anubis. It's weird that they just call it Anubis. The Egyptian god of the underworld. It's weird that they just call him that, not like a play on words or anything like that. I was indicating that there is a wall master here. Or was it? Yeah, wall master. Wall masters are the one that falls from the ceiling, I believe. I mean, if that were true, then it would be called a... oh, that's a lot of rupees. Nice. Alright. You guys are getting on my nerve. Alright. So... Can we actually hit these guys from here? I don't think we can. Alright. I'm not too sure if they can hurt us. Be really annoying if they could. Just gotta collect these silver rupees and it'll open up. It won't actually open up anything, I think. I think it'll just drop a chest. Where's the last one? Oh, is it? Isn't it like... Oh, yeah, it's behind the torch. Oh, that drops the whole thing. Okay, that's handy. Sorry, how do I have 25 Deku seeds left? Okay, there, but I could have sworn we didn't have that many last time. What was I doing with the Deku net? What was I doing with the slingshot that had so many? Huh. I could use Din's Fire, but I didn't really want to use it with all the fire keys flying around. So we'll just use the Deku... What is that? Why is there just a shadow there? Is that just part of the texture? I think it's just part of the texture. Alright, alright. So, the Deku Stick. We haven't really done this in a while. Come on. Yep. There we go. Does that. Go ahead and open up this chest. One of the only times, aside from the beneath the well, that we're going to be getting small keys as a kid. Well, also the treasure chest minigame thing. That doesn't really count. Alright, moving through here. I don't think we're able to obtain any of the dungeon items, well, aside from one. I don't think we're able to get any of the dungeon items as a kid, like the chest or, not the chest, the map or the compass, so I'm not too sure if we're going to be actually obtaining those. We might. I don't remember. We got a couple of Skulltulas in here. I suppose a golden one up there. We'll grab him once we head up all the way up. I think we can actually take off the Hylian shield. So yeah, this dungeon's pretty interesting. I like that they use both the child and adult aspects of the game. Alright, so... There's a bunch of Skulltulas in here, actually. Huh. Let's go ahead and take care of you. Grab you. I'm pretty sure that brings us up to 95, doesn't it? 94. We're getting pretty close. I think in here... Yep, there you are. Got a Liz Alphos. I think it's just one. I hope it's just one. Yep, no, there's another one. Digger notes are actually really helpful for making fights a lot quicker. Just never really bothered to use it. Alright, here. Here is one of the only instances in the entire game where you need to use bomb shoes. And they give you that hint because if you haven't obtained bomb shoes up to this point, this chest will drop down, which... And there's another chest right there. I didn't even notice that. This chest will drop down, which contains bomb shoes. This is the only instance in the entire game, plus one more part, where bomb shoes are necessary to progress. Why? Could make... You have 50 of these things. They're so useless everywhere else. And they can't even get the job done right. There we go. Okay. The light shining on that sun thing, it go ahead and activates. Show me the light. Ow. Okay. Okay, now we're in a bit of a hub room. You got the big desert colossus lady there. You can be pushed because you're not an Armos. I think I lied to what I said before, saying that we can't get any dungeon items. I do believe we can, actually, in this room. So if we just grab Deku Stick, I don't want to waste any magic. Is there any fire in here? Yeah, here it is. Okay. So you go ahead and use this. Hold down here. Activate these 2 torches. And drops a treasure chest. I think it's pretty obvious as to what this does. Go ahead and open up this, and this is a dungeon map. Alright. So, in total there are 4 floors to this area. A couple areas we can't really explore as a kid, obviously. And as an adult, we'll be exploring a lot more. Alright, so with that almost on that switch, we opened up a door. That's what it's called. Door up here. And I think we're actually almost done with the kid portion of the temple. So we'll just head up here. Oh, no, we're actually got quite a lot to go through. How much? Yeah, just a couple more rooms to go through. Alright. We got a BMOS. A couple of BMOS, actually. So we'll just take out our bombs and take care of them. So those more silver rupees. You'll get them. There we go. Okay. I feel like, did we get more silver rupees as a kid than we do as an adult? I don't think we do. I think we've gotten out. I think we've actually gotten more silver rupees as an adult than a kid. Alright, so this room has a couple of things for us to do. First of all, things we have to push these blocks around so we can get this sun guy into the sunlight. So go ahead and pull him all the way out. Which obviously takes a while because everything's got to be slow in this game. Let's push him all the way. Now doing this, I don't think this actually... I think this drops a key. Or it drops something. Which has to be in the light. There we go. Okay, that opens the door, but we don't want to exit out of here just yet. Because somewhere there is a torch. Wherever that might be. Where? Oh, we have to collect... Alright. Do we... Where's all the... Oh. Right, we gotta collect all the rupees to get the torch going. Which I don't mind, because we do get quite a bit of money from this. This is what I'm talking about. We wasted 400 rupees. We wasted 400 rupees last episode. And we're already more than halfway of retrieving all of them. Money is not an issue in this game whatsoever. So if you're ever worried about running out of money, don't bother. Even if you do, you can always just catch some things in the wild, like some bugs or something, and sell them to the person who is begging for something in Hyrule Market, or in Kakariko Village, depending if you're a child or adult, respectively. And a lot of things sell for good money, so there's really no issue in money at all. Okay, where the hell are these torches? Okay, there's one. Okay. We gotta just do a full loop. So we gotta do a full loop. Better if we go this way, to be honest. I've taken more damage from these spike traps than anything in this entire game, I believe. Starting to get really ridiculous. Alright, that drops down that chest, wherever that is. I think it's just over there. Okay. Now, I'm not too sure if this is actually useful in any way whatsoever, but we're gonna find out anyway. Is this... It's a small key, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, they wouldn't put us through all that just to not get it. Not get a small key through it. Alright. Gold Skulltula right here. I think is the last one we can obtain as a kid before we move on. So let's go ahead and grab a boomerang once more. There we go. Alright. We definitely want to stock up some hearts for this. Because in this room is a little mini-boss. This charming fella right here. This guy, or thing, is an Iron Knuckle. Watch out for its axe attack. It hurts a lot. Strike when it drops its guards. So, this thing is one of the most powerful things in the entire game. The way you want to get this fight underway is that you want to make him strike first, then go for an attack. Stacks are very, very heavy and very obvious to telegraph, so it really shouldn't be too much of a problem. In fact, you can just practically get him in a loop like this. Come on. Ow! Okay, this is doing a lot of damage. There we go. Alright, once you take enough hits, he'll get a bit faster. Oh boy. Come on. Luckily, if you make him destroy the pillars, hearts will drop out. Do I have... I've got milk. Should have grabbed the fairy just in case, because I don't want to go through a whole... death! Again! Ooh. Ooh. Also, if you make him destroy the throne he was sitting on, he also drops hearts. So... Ooh. Also, going for a strike when he doesn't have his axe in the ground might be a bit difficult because his axe, I think his axe does block damage. There we go. All right, nice. All right, that wasn't dangerous at all in any way whatsoever. If you're at full hearts and you make him destroy the pillars, they'll actually drop 3 rupees. So it's pretty handy if you want to make some money. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Link? Surprised to see me? A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. Link, you are fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here is my last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Hoot hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. I will continue to watch you. Hoo 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 hoo. So, interesting thing about Kaepora Gaebora, and I think it's the Hyrule story where it confirms this, but he is actually Rauru the Sage. I don't know what connection they have, but I'm pretty sure Rauru is just projecting himself through Kaepora to give Link advice or something. I'm not too sure what it is. Anyway, and this chest contains... the silver gauntlets. If you wore them, you would feel power in your arms. The power to lift big things with A. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid. Plus, you promised to give them to Naburo. You should keep your word. Hey, where are you taking me? Yeah, let me go. You fiends! Ganondorf's minions! That texture doesn't look right either. Link, get out of here now! These witches, they're using black magic on me. And so Naburo is taken away by those 2 witches. Whoa, whoa. Okay. There's nowhere to be found, so that pretty much does all we can. What the hell am I trying to say? That's pretty much all we can do as a kid for this area, so let's go ahead and return to the Temple of Time to turn back into an adult. With the silver gauntlets in, well, hand. We can now lift heavy objects. And before we actually head off to the Spirit Temple once more as an adult, we want to make a quick little detour just for the hell of it. Because in doing so, we'll actually get us some goodies. So, let's go ahead and turn back into an adult. We are very nearing the end of this whole venture. We got 5 Skulltulas left. We only have 1 more heart piece to obtain. Bring us close to the maximum. We missed out on 1 upgrade because of a stupid glitch that shouldn't even happen. We've gotten pretty much every other upgrade there is. We have a couple more items to obtain. But aside from that, that's pretty much all there is to the game. So, as we turn to adult, we can see that we have our silver gauntlets equipped already. And we have the ability to actually lift up heavy things. Now, where the hell do I want to go? Lost Woods. I'll specifically meet you in the location that I want to go to. We can't really warp there per se, but we'll make the best of it. So I'll see you guys in Zora's Fountain in just a moment. This whole area could be just a completely new experience for you guys because we never actually really went here, considering that the video is kind of lost. Anyway, so in Zora's Fountain, with it being covered in a bit of ice, this is actually a nice setting for it. You might notice... I said you might notice. I'm actually going to go into a safe location. Alright, so you might notice up there's a little cliff up there. So you might be wondering how are we actually going to get to it. So, you may or may not remember, just before the... let's take care of you. Just before the Great Fairy's Fountain, with the Silver Gauntlets, we can lift up this rock. Can't really do much without it, aside from just throw it. As well as, for some reason, there's a normal rock here. So go ahead and get rid of that. Destroying that will drop us down into this little area. On this way as well are just a couple invisible Skulltulas. So we'll just go ahead and take care of them, no problem whatsoever. Now you can only get here, as obviously, if you have the Silver Gauntlets, or if you do like some weird hacking thing. And it's a bit of a climb, but it's well worth it, because all the way up here is another big Skulltula. As well as nothing. Does it really have to be night for this guy to appear? Are you kidding me? Really? Alright, so take 2. Let's ignore all the Skulltulas, because they're really not that much of a hassle. Anyway, for some reason, even though it makes sense for it to be at nighttime because that's when Skulltulas pop out, but still, it's pretty annoying. Anyway, up here, on this wall right here, is the final Skulltula for Zora's Domain area. So just... Wait, what? No. Is that a glitch? I feel as though that's a glitch. I most definitely 100% got every golden Skulltula in this area. Because there are 3 left. Oh my god, I swear to god. I'm going to be right back just to double check on this, because this is going to annoy the hell out of me if it's not. There's 1 left. And of course it's in the past, so... I'll be right back! Okay, so... For some unknown reason... I don't know why, but over here in Zora's Fountain, you gotta climb onto this log. You can only do this as a kid. For some reason, the Skulltula is just hanging out here on the wall. So we'll just go ahead and take you out and grab you. There we go. That's all the golden Skulltulas in Zora's Domain. I swear to god if it isn't. Okay, good. I'll meet you guys back at the fucking Desert Colossus. Ah. I'm infuriated. That's all I am. God damn it. It's the one. It's the one. Just the one. Just the one little Skulltula that just happened to cross my mind. And was the one where you had to grab as a kid. So, of course, it's just going to go ahead and taunt me with it. Alright. We're not going to go into the Spirit Temple again in this episode. I still think it's the same episode. I can't remember. With the beam planted, it's not onto this one, but it's this one, I think. Let me just play the Sun Song. I've been playing the Ocarina too many goddamn times in this episode. Pretty sure it's in this little spot. Yep, there it is. And with that, that is the last Golden Skulltula in all of the overworld. We just have 2 left, and they are remaining within the Spirit Temple. And we have one more thing to collect just before we end this episode, because I'm really trying to get this done. So we're almost done. It's almost over with. All right. So go ahead and ride the bean plant almost all the way. Practically all the way, to be honest. Wait for it to pass by the arch right here. And jump off. Kill the Gouay, or just ignore it. And grab our final heart paste to acquire. This is the final heart paste that we can acquire, giving us up to 19 hearts. The last heart container that we have to obtain is within the Spirit Temple. So, with all that done, next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to be heading into the Spirit Temple as an adult with our silver gauntlets. And we're going to be exploring it. We're going to be going through the dungeon, the final dungeon in the game. See you guys then.